Good morning, future nurses. I would first like to welcome you to this brief presentation and to thank USF for inviting me to talk with you guys. If I hadn't mentioned already, I am Alondra Valentin and I will be here to speak about my choices on becoming a nurse. Specifically, I am an emergency room nurse, and as in the name, I work in the ER. For those who are unfamiliar, an ER nurse treats patients who suffer from trauma, injury, or severe medical conditions and require urgent treatment. As many of you have different reasons in becoming a nurse, you might be wondering what mine were. It all connects to my purpose, which is to help people and to be able to communicate well about my ideas and beliefs. I would love to be influential and help people both physically and mentally. With whatever pathway you guys want to go through, it all starts off with yourself and what you believe is the best thing for you. Don't believe me? Take me as an example. When I was 15, I went through an experience that changed my outlook on life. Being 15, I wasn't too sure on what I wanted to pursue or even what my purpose was. But an accident that resulted in the Coast Guard rescuing my family made me realize that I wanted to be just like them and help people in any way I could. That's where I came to realize my purpose, which I still carry with me today. Relating directly to my purpose, one of my values is helping people in any way possible. This also relates to my strength because I'm a great communicator when it comes to expressing ideas. These things and many more help to build upon my purpose. Also, relating this to my career, being an ER nurse allows me to be in the front line of helping people. I have ran into many people every day with my kind of profession and will continue to in the future. So communication and my drive and ability of helping others ties immensely to being a nurse. So what I want you guys to take out of this, make sure you set a personal purpose for your life and to make sure that whatever you choose to apply this to, that it fits well and you will push yourself to carry that purpose with you. Moving on, it's time to get into the pathway I took in school. I had the amazing opportunity to take classes while I was still in high school. It was called dual enrollment and I started my junior year. By the time I graduated high school, I also graduated with my AA degree. My AA degree would have costed around $7,800, but was completely free since the school district paid for my education. Valencia had many resources available to me, like their tutoring sessions, advisors, and the plaza. But one that stood out was my new student experience class. In my SLS class, we did a survey to find out our strengths, to which the top 3 I got were communication, arranger, and maximizer. The communication theme allows me to comfort the patient and speak to my coworkers to come up with the best solutions to a problem. The arranger theme allows me to be creative and flexible with my time and ways of completing tasks. And the maximizer theme allows me to never settle for less and to always strive for greatness in whatever task I'm faced with. After Valencia, I went to continue on to my BSN at USF. This also took an additional 2 years to complete, with the total cost to be around $25,481. The help of Raise.me, scholarships, and a loan allowed me to not have to pay the full cost out of pocket. The top scholarship from Bright Futures, the Florida Academic Scholars, helped pay for my full tuition of $12,671. Another scholarship I applied for, which was the No Essay Scholarship, helped with paying $2,000. Also, through Raise.me, I earned about $5,000 through micro scholarships for USF. Finally, I applied for a direct subsidized federal loan, to which I was able to save an additional $3,000. The total amount of my degree I was blessed to not pay was $22,671, a huge difference from the original price. I was very fortunate to receive the education I had through opportunities like DE and financial help. Advice from this portion would be to take responsibility over your education and seek new opportunities that will help you expand. Finally, it's time to get into my career pathway. During the time of completing my bachelor's, I took an intern at the Advent Health, Tampa, minutes away from USF. I had to take the NCLEX RN exam, and after passing it, I had to purchase a license to practice nursing. Like previously stated, an ER nurse treats patients who suffer from trauma, injury, or severe medical conditions and require urgent treatment. Being an ER nurse is no easy job. It's something that needs 100% dedication and awareness. A couple things that go into being an ER nurse is being ready to respond and equipped to deal with a medical emergency, quickly assessing patients' needs, maintaining ER care standards, and treating critical injuries, allergic reactions, and trauma. Some general workforce skills needed for the job is the ability to stay calm, putting aside personal feelings, being assertive, time management and personal coping methods. Being an ER nurse, I see everything that happens when someone has had a bad accident. So it is very important to remain calm and set aside personal feelings so you can perform your job efficiently. Assertive and time management is also very important because there's also always something to do and somewhere that you're needed. So having time management skills and being assertive to helping others will help the hospital run productively. I hope this gave some insight into what it's like to be an ER nurse and that it helps guide you for your future. I just want to give a big thanks to USF again for inviting me and to you for listening to this presentation.